Hello, I'm back with economics, standard 12, topic Introduction to Microeconomics. Now, before that, let me explain the concept of what is economics. Suppose your father gives you some pocket money of say rupees 1000 and he instructs you that you have to use this money throughout the month. Now what will you do? Yes, you will start listing your wants. Ki mobile recharge, that will be your first priority. I am damn sure about it. After that, some food item, outside food item, next priority. If you go on writing your list, you will understand, oh, I cannot manage this 1000 rupees because my wants are almost 13-14 and actually they are never ending. Now what you will do? Exactly. Most important wants you will arrange first. Means mobile recharge, that is your priority. So that will be the first rank. After that food item I told, next priority. And accordingly you will arrange 4 or 5 things and remaining all wants you will postpone. So your economics is based on same thing. This is economics. Unlimited want and limited resources. Wants are unlimited, resources are limited. That is the basic concept of microeconomics. Economics, basic concept of economics. I hope you understood. Now let us classify this into two parts. 1. Microeconomics. 2. Macroeconomics. Microeconomics, as the name suggests, look at the spelling, M-I-C-R-O. Yes, it is in detailed microscopic study of one producer, one consumer, one firm, one. And macroeconomics in detailed study of all the producers, all the consumers. You can say it is aggregate demand, aggregate supply. You can say national income. These are all examples of macroeconomics. Now, how this word has derived? Microeconomics word is originally from Greek word M-I-K-R-O, micros, which means small. Look at the spelling of micros, which means small. And macroeconomics is derived from same Greek word M-A-K-R-O, which means large. Next point, microeconomics is also called as slicing method. Yes, slice of bread. Exactly. It means what we do, we take one slice at a time and eat. So study of that bread, that is study of one thing, is called as a microeconomics. So it is a slicing method. And macroeconomics is called a lumping method, like a lump of bread. Lump. It includes many things, means it includes all commodities, total demand, total supply. This will be the part of macroeconomics. So this is called lumping method and that is called slicing method. Next point, it is a study of tree. It is a study of forest. See how easy language we have used. It's a study of one tree but in detail, and it's a study of the whole forest. Next point, it is also called partial equilibrium. Partial means part. Part of the economy is studied. that is one consumer, one producer, one seller. So that is called partial equilibrium. And this is called as a general equilibrium because it studies the whole. In totality, it studies everything. So it is a general equilibrium. You can say general price level. This is also national income. This is also macroeconomics concept. So you can write any 4 or 5 points related to microeconomics, any 4 or 5 points related to macro. Let us brush up all points again. Original word MIKROS. Original word MAKROS. This is called slicing method. This is called lumping method. This is partial equilibrium. This is general equilibrium. Then this is a study of one tree, and this is a study of forest, all trees at a time. I hope you understood the concept of microeconomics, macroeconomics, and the definition of economics. Yes? Very good. Like me, subscribe me, share me, and press bell icon and maska. Yes.